I think we're live. Hey guys, Rorius here. I haven't been live in so long. This is gonna be weird for me. I had a look just yesterday at the last time I streamed. The last thing I streamed was Deadlocked. And it was in August. Yeah. Hey Digits. Welcome to the stream. Yeah. Yeah, last time I streamed was in at the end of August. Oh, hey Becca. Yeah. Oh, Josh. Hey. Uh and yeah, that's because like you guys. Oh, thank you, Rocky, for doing your membership. I had a look at the members thing just out of curiosity as well last night, and yeah, I was surprised to see so many people still members after all this time. I really appreciate it, because I was expecting just everyone to have turned it off, and I would not have blamed anyone for doing that. Yeah, hey. Finally, long time no see. Yeah, it's been a while. It's been a while. Yeah, it's August like 30th or 31st. It's been basically almost exactly 3 months since I last streamed. Oh, I see my. Oh god, is my internet having problems? Is the stream laggy? Oh no. I'm already seeing dropped frames. 20% dropped frames. What the heck? It's fine on your end, Rocky? Oh. On my end, it's saying I have 20% dropped frames. Hey, Conan. Welcome to the stream. This fine? Okay. Interesting. Well, yeah, let me know if it starts getting bad. If it starts getting really, really laggy. Yeah, that's something I'm gonna have to figure out. That might be something I have to figure out. But yeah, no, I as I posted on the channel, like, so I think me streaming in August was probably either during or shortly after a break, a school break. And then basically you know, I had university stuff, and then I had school stuff, of course. But then we got invited to a wedding in Vietnam. So my whole family basically all traveled to Vietnam over the term 4 break. So, like, the last opportunity... I'm noticing I'm also peaking the microphone. The last opportunity I had to... stream a bunch, I was away. I was overseas. So... Yeah, I just didn't... And then, as soon as I got back from traveling... I was just full on assignments, assignment after assignment after assignment, so I just haven't had any opportunity to stream. I haven't had any personal life for the last 3 months. Yeah. Happy 1 day late Thanksgiving. Oh! Well, yeah, to all the Americans in the audience. Happy Thanksgiving. For yesterday. Dear. Yeah. For me, we're 2 weeks out from the end of the year, the end of the school year. So next week we have the last like teaching week of the year for our junior students, and then the week after that is like a special activity week, and I don't know if I'm going to be involved in any of the activities, so basically next week is the last proper week that I'm actually going to be working. And then I've got at least 6, if not 8 week holiday. So yeah, I have plenty of time to stream over the next bunch of weeks. Yeah, I'll be getting back into the channel a bunch, because I really want to do some game jam stuff, game development stuff. I haven't ever had the opportunity to do any during, like, this year. Yeah, so for those who have forgotten, or have those who might not have been around or heard somehow, this year the reason I've been away so much is I have been studying to become a teacher and teaching at the same time. I was in a special program where I could get my education degree while I'm already being a teacher. So, yeah, basically this whole year I've been teaching and getting my education degree. And my, education degree got. As far as I can tell, I haven't failed anything so far. I've passed all my assessments. There's a few assessments still waiting to come back, but most of the papers I don't think I needed to get even 50% for any of the assessments that I'm still waiting for the results back. One of the papers I know that I passed already. Oh, actually, 2 of the papers. 3? 3 of the papers. I already know I passed. Oh. Yeah, I made sure to make that active again. And I want to make a bunch more of those. I have time now. Yeah, and so yes, as far as I haven't got my paper yet to say that, you've got your education degree, postgraduate degree in education, but yeah, I've as far as I know, I've got a job next year. They've offered me a contract for next year. Still waiting for fish. Yeah. That's what I gotta remind myself to do that way. I think I have a list somewhere that has that on it. But as I'm kind of hinting with this background, with this backdrop, I should full screen it. Yeah, I really want to, and I think Matty mentioned it in the Discord. I want to do. I want to do a Half-Life 2 developer commentary series. I think I might make them videos, though. I'll make them like the classic developer commentary videos that I used to make. So, maybe you see some videos on the channel for the first time in literally years. Yeah. Or the reaction stream for that matter. Yeah, reaction stream is probably what I'm going to do tomorrow. That's probably what we'll do tomorrow. Today I just wanted to do a little mini update stream, so it probably won't stream for that long today. Synergy also got a public update in response to Half-Life 2 20th anniversary update. Ah! I saw you talking about playing Synergy on the Discord. Yeah. The moment you play Half-Life 2, you'll get achievement spam. Oh? Is it... Oh, there's a bunch of... Oh. There's a bunch more achievements. Or is... Oh, wait, are these from episode 1 and episode 2? No, well, some of them are. Yeah, what the heck? I was gonna say, because I know that they merged the episodes in here. Because I'm pretty sure I got all the achievements for all the games, but what's the Dallas main elevator shot in One Piece? Yeah.
Thank you for your donation.
Interesting. Hey!
Rocky just donated $10.18. 3. Happy late Thanksgiving if you celebrate it, I forgot.
we don't have Thanksgiving here in New Zealand, but I appreciate the donation. Thank you. And yeah, it's always fun to celebrate, no matter if your culture celebrates it or not. Yeah. What is the video? I've never heard of her. Yeah. You arrived and got 2 unskippable bank ads? What the heck? I don't even have pre-rolls turned on. Why? Monetization. Oh, that's right. They made it so you can't turn those off anymore. Yeah, that's right. I forgot. If your channel is monetized, which it is because, you know, members and stuff, you can't turn off pre-roll ads. There's just an option for, at least for streams, the only option we have is, under monetization, is either let the system automatically insert mid-rolls, which I don't want to do, so I do choose how mid-rolls appear, and there's the 2 options of choosing how mid-rolls appear is schedule mid-rolls, or insert mid-rolls manually. And that's what I have selected. It's like insert them manually so that they won't appear. So only I can make them appear. Yeah. That sucks. Yeah, that'll happen if you launch the game now. Oh, is it? I see what you mean about the achievements. It's like, it doesn't automatically trigger them. Let's do it. Let's do it. Let's see it happen. Interesting way to count to 3 by merging 1 and 2, yeah. Yeah. Oh. Let's let it play. That's always used to... The updated... Oh, it's the old one, actually, isn't it? Yeah. I was gonna say, the updated Valve logo, for Portal 2 and stuff, always freaked me out. I think YouTube just likes ads nowadays, yeah. In fact, a lot of things, even unmonetized stuff, has ads on it on YouTube these days. Basically just everything has ads. Oh. We're just gonna have a little He's back! Yoo! Yeah. Logs in the stream, Joseph. Joseph Joestar. So as it turns out, according to our Lord and Savior Pirate Software, mid-rolls are apparently better for engagement. Yeah, no, I heard that. I've always been of the opinion that, like, I'll never use mid-rolls, because once you're in the video, I don't want distractions that would send you away. But, yeah, like, I saw that exact video you were talking about, Pirate Software, I think Thor is his name? That's like his chosen name or whatever. Yeah, he was talking about how, like, pre-rolls actually are the bad one, and actually mid-rolls are better. And yeah, basically it's like basically planning them, having spots where you insert mid-rolls, like if I need a break, if I need to go to the toilet or something like that. Or if you have something like, you have a mid-roll section where you go to play a mid-roll and then you just chat with the stream for while the mid-rolls are playing, or you have something that's like a bonus for members who don't see mid-rolls, right? For anyone who's because I think that's how it works on Twitch. I don't know if it works like that on YouTube. I don't know if people who are members or people who have YouTube Premium won't see mid-rolls. But if you're just a member, I don't think mid-rolls turn off. If that was the case, if members gained adless channel, like if members of me made my channel adless for them, that would be huge, first of all. That would be awesome, because that would be a real incentive for people to become members. And that would also mean that anyone who is a member wouldn't see the ad, they'd get to hang out with me still while the ad's rolling. Yeah, I think that would be the most ideal scenario for those. But yeah, there we go, I got all the achievements. I have switched my ad schedule so I take a break every hour when I stream. My back is much happier now. Fair, that's fair, yeah. If you don't get some, you gotta play the episodes and hop back on Half-Life 2. Oh, okay. Let's have a look. Yeah. I realized that I've done that. Oh, I'm missing probably just the Gnome Home one. Yeah, Gnome Alone. I don't know how to re-trigger this. I got this for some games during the time. I don't know how you re-trigger this. Hop on episode 2. Also, I've got some random music playing in the background. Oh, I heard it pop. There we go. Worked flawlessly. Yeah, perfect. How you shaking, Bacon? Yeah, I'm good. I'm feeling pretty good because of having everything finished, having all the uni stuff finished makes it such a lot of stress off my shoulders. The GUI also got an overhaul. You'll see when the menu comes. Yeah, no, I noticed it's looking a lot like cleaner, and I believe didn't they redo this even though it looks still the same? I know that the video one has a bunch more options. Or at least I thought it did. Didn't it have more options? It might just be. I don't remember. I thought I saw that. Maybe I'm thinking of a different thing. Yeah. But yeah, definitely this stuff is new. It's like nice and slightly modernized. Yeah. I was playing Portal 2 Google Translate Edition for a while now, and it genuinely looks weird. The start it says Valve. It'll translate one says umbilical cord. Oh my god. I'm just vibing in TF2 now. 400 hours. Nice. I think I have a similar amount of hours. Alright, we'll exit this now. But yeah, definitely I'm going to be playing some Half-Life 2 in the immediate future. Let's just have a look. Valve. 2+2. Yeah. 441 hours. But again, I started playing this before they started counting hours, so I'm sure I have more than 400 hours. In TF2. Achievement hunting done right. Yeah, just sitting there on the menu. It was so wild hearing that because I was under the same assumption as you. Yeah. About the mid-roll stuff. Yeah. Mid-rolls versus pre-rolls. Also now you can mod Half-Life 2 through the Steam Workshop. That's true. Floating watermelons, yeah. True, mid-rolls are what TV has done for years. That is true. But I also like the idea of having them be skippable for people who are members, you know, people who show dedication by adding, like, throwing a few dollars. You get to skip the ads and just chat for a bit. Like I like that too. I wish it worked like that on YouTube. Yeah, modding's definitely got easier for Half-Life 2. I'm fascinated how I have to look at the file structure of how Half-Life 2 looks now, because I definitely know it's going to be weirder having them all in one place. having them, unless it just uses the same folder structure, but it has it just accesses the file structures differently, you know, in the different places that you've stored them. I'm curious to see how they've handled that. One person I'm surprised isn't here is Jonas. Yeah. I definitely saw them on the Discord. They're probably around, but to be fair, Jonas has been sort of like his presence on the streams, even like I say recently, months ago. It's typically spotty. Like he'll show up and just be like, "Hey, what's happening?" And then he'll disappear again, which is all good. It's all good. Don't look at my house on TF2. Wait. Where are you in here? Oh, you're not even on my top list. Damn it. Wait. The old fans who play. Oh, I'm looking at Half-Life 2. Whoops. There it is. 6 hours played recently, however. 4,451 hours. I have to remember your chosen expansion when you quit the game and relaunch it. Oh! I'm glad that most people are saying the stream looks fine, because on my end it's saying I'm losing 25 frames. I'm losing a quarter of my frames. Yeah. I'm loading it back up. Must be a glitch. I would never play a TF2 so many times. If I was called the episodes Half-Life 2 expansions for some reason. I can see that. I can see it, especially in this form. With this new form. Oh yeah, it does! Yeah. So yeah, like, the initial menu, like, if you're already in Half-Life 2, it just loads in like this. But then if you go to episode 2, it, like, changes the backdrop. And then, yeah, it works the same way until you go back to a different one. That's cool. That's really neat. That's such a little detail, but it's, yeah, it's awesome. Yeah, that's badass. Yeah, most achievements in the entire most achievements in the entire game. Yeah. I never did get all the achievements for. I gave up on getting the achievements in Team Fortress 2. When they kept adding more and more new TF2 achievements, I just gave up trying to get them all. Oh, Lost Coasters and extras. Ah, yeah. I should have looked to see what's where. I do know that. Yeah, I mean, Deathmatch is now separate. Well, it's always been separate, but it's now the only separate one. I think I feel like I read something or saw something about that something suggests that they were planning to merge Deathmatch into Half-Life 2, but they didn't, for probably valid reasons. Yo, can I friend you by chance on stream? Oh, yeah. My name on Steam is just Rorius. So if you send me a friend request, I'll add it. Yeah. At least it isn't as bad as when my fancy Wi-Fi driver decided that I shouldn't stream. I uninstalled it and reinstalled it itself. Oh, and it reinstalled itself. So then I had to disable its services. Modern computing hurts, yeah. Well, that's what I don't understand, is that for ages and ages, my Wi-Fi, not my Wi-Fi, my like, modem, Ethernet cable, internet connection here in the flat that I live in they were all, it worked totally flawlessly. Like, to start with, I was able to stream with no trouble for months. And then just the last handful of streams that we did on the channel, I started getting dropped frames. And yeah, now it's worse than it's ever, if I don't know for certain, but seemingly this stream is worse than in any of the previous ones I've ever done, for just number of frames dropped. Yeah, it's shocking. I don't know what's wrong. Oh, what's it? Why do I have like 1,000 hours combined on car games? 240 of those on a game that you will hate, and it'll be annoying if you just play it anyways. What car game could that be? What car game would I hate? Trying to think of that. Bean burrito. I love... Oh, I want a bean burrito. 69 total achievements in Half-Life 2 now. Nice. It did also fix Half-Life Source, but that doesn't really matter too much. Yeah, that's true. I will say, when the Half-Life 2 stuff came out, became free, or not free, like super cheap. I made sure that Mark got all the Half-Life stuff on his computer, but I did not bother getting Half-Life Source because I was like, nope, that doesn't, not worth it. As you can see you can see which chapter someone is on when they're playing Tifa. Yes, I noticed that. RNG's in Nova Prospect right now. That's cool. I have watched all those Half-Life 2 anniversary videos, but I should probably watch them on the channel. I had the same thing at one point, Digits, and ironically the particular driver my motherboard was installing was called FOS Speed. So fast website pages could load in like at least 3 minutes. Also, hi Zach! Welcome to the stream. Wait, take 3 screenshots? Wait, what? Oh, hey Tiana! Welcome to the stream! Sorry, I'm a little behind on the chat. So I'm catching up. Meki, you'll have to explain what you mean by take 3 screenshots. It's called Rich Presence, as Valve calls it in the update patch notes. Yeah, Rich Presence. I mean, that's the term used for a lot of things nowadays. I heard it first for, like, posts in Discord. Impossible. My Steam has appeared on the screen of your stream. My problem was because I have an MSI laptop. Oh. Oh. Interesting. Oh, yeah. I haven't done my Steam game nominations yet. Oh, and there's also an autumn sale. This one. I'll hold off doing this just yet. We'll save this. But the QoS is bad. Oh, I see. 100 player TF2 Dust Bowl. And also long Rorius. Yeah. and because there's still some product in my hair from yesterday, it still stands up. Yeah. Oh, My Summer Car. I've heard of that. Someone recommended I try it. I haven't to this day yet tried it. Okay, I'll have to look into that QoS, into what's going on with my Wi-Fi, or going on with my modem, because yeah, that might be why. So dropped kicked out the window and bought a TP Link one instead. Yeah, I really should probably get a better one. The one that we're using, it works for fiber internet, but it has become not unusable, but unstable. So they could backdoor in whenever they pleased. Oh no. Did you get Mark the original Half-Life 1 game when it went free? No, I missed the option, like when it was absolutely free, but I got it for him for like $1. It remained on sale for a little while, so I got him. I got him basically all the because he didn't have any Half-Life stuff. He had Portal, but no Half-Life stuff. So I basically got him all the Half-Life stuff for like $7 in New Zealand. That's New Zealand money. That's like $3 or $4 American dollars. Yeah. I have an important question to ask. Do you think HLX is the game? I know there is something Half-Life being made by Valve. Is it the game? Is it Half-Life 3? I don't know. I don't think they're ever going to make a Half-Life 3. I think they're going to make... I still think they're going to just make a... They're always going to use subtitles from now on. That's like the joke, isn't it? So like, there's Half-Life 2, Half-Life 2 Episode 1, Episode 2, and now there's Half-Life Alyx. They're probably going to have a Half-Life insert subtitle as the next game. Also, drop frames because of fast enough but unstable internet will hopefully be resolved when YouTube roll out SRT-based ingest. Oh. Still in beta and no guarantees it ever arrives, but here's to hoping. Oh, damn. Vote for Planet Crafter, it's cute. Okay, okay. I was gonna say, I think do I have Planet Crafter? Wait, let's look up. No, it's on my wish list. Ah. These are the nominated titles. There's so many. I was gonna say, I was about to say, do I know any of them? I've seen stuff about this, but and I've seen people love this. I really intended to play that. In fact, I bought it, but I never got around to playing it. Frostpunk 1 is really good, so that's probably good too. Animal Well, I've heard good things, but I just haven't got it. I haven't purchased it yet. I've played Diablo 4 right through. Age of Mythology was really good. I don't have the remake, but the original is really good. Baldur's Gate, of course, is great. So I've heard good things about the Silent Hill 2 remake. Once again, I really want to play it, but it's so expensive at the moment. I'm curious about how Life is Strange Double Exposure is, because it's back to the old mechanic of being able to rewind time, as far as I know. Which is like the whole reason that Life is Strange was interesting. Never did play Destiny, but I love Tekken games. I played the original Metro game, that was good. I don't know about that one. Counter-Strike 2, of course. Elden Ring, Shadow of the Erdtree, great. Yeah. In fact, I believe some Silent Hill music's playing right now. Yeah. Tears of Pain. So wait, where was I? Also, you better be streaming for my birthday. Oh, what day is your birthday again? I'm so terrible at remembering birthdays. I might be, depending on the day. The 5th. No, I think that I'm still gonna be... I'll be streaming the day after, I think. Or actually, no, maybe not even the day after, because... So, your birthday is the 5th. I'll still be at work on the 6th. Which will be for the 5th for you guys. And then the 7th, is my mum's birthday. So, Yeah, I might not be streaming that day either. Seeing the prices in New Zealand dollars is scary. Yeah. Yeah, it's basically you halve it. If you halve it, you'll get approximately the US dollars. So it's a little more than half. So like, if if it's like $7, it's like closer to $4 American. And then like in terms of British pounds, it's like, yeah, $7 is $7 is a tough one to do because it's about a third, or 3 times, I suppose. So, the equivalent would be what? It's like, wait, it's 1/7 divided by 3. It'd be like, let's just say it's like $3. It's more like 280, but yeah, or 280 pounds, somewhere around that. It's never accurate, but it's close enough usually. Send help. The Zombine has a grenade. I'd like to save my QoS. My upload went from 2. Oh. Right. I was going to say, wait, I was going to say 2 kbps? 200 kbps to 11 mbps. Yeah, that's wild. I'll have to see if something like that has happened with my modem, because it's still, despite all this time, it's still dropping. It's got an average drop rate of 26.5%. So I'm dropping every 4th frame at the moment. Still waiting for Half-Life Otis. Yeah, I still think, yeah, like a Half-Life Barney would be really good. Having a VR game where you play as Barney in that window between when he left on the train and the end of episode 2. I gotta make a Half-Life in a forest and call it Half-Life Tree, just to piss off the fan. By Half-Life Tree. So few letters away from what they really, really want. I can't wait for Half-Life 3 Act 3, Interlude 1, Chapter 5. Yeah. Page 17, line 6, word 12. Yeah, no, I still get spooked out by that big area where you have to wait for the elevator, or you have to get the elevator, you get the elevator going, and then you have to wait, out-survive all the zombies. That part does bring me dread. For those wondering, SRT uses a mechanism where all data chunks have an incrementing ID. Right, and if the receiver doesn't receive an ID, it will re-request it from the sender, so it's resent. Right, yeah. Means less data loss, but comes at the expense of potentially higher latency. Yeah, right, yeah, that actually probably could help. If I turned it from ultra low latency to low latency, it might actually help extremely boost the stability of my stream. Because I always have it on ultra low latency, but maybe putting on low latency would be the better choice. But I can't change that midstream, so we're just gonna have to live with it. Almost died to a zombie grenade. Yeah, I mean they're dodgy. If they've got one and they're near you, it can be stressful, because I have definitely died from a few where I've been distracted, or not able to immediately shoot the grenade or out of his hand, or shoot him to get him to drop his grenade. Yeah. Speaking of British pounds, did you see the Outer Wilds Design Works thingy? Oh, yes, I'm also significantly poorer because of it. Wait. Design Works. I'll just choose a random page on there. One second. There. I say significantly poorer. I could have been much more poor. But I got this one. I didn't get the full deluxe edition with all the like the figure and the pieces and stuff. Despite how much I wanted to, this is just too expensive for me. Plus like £20 shipping or something. It'd probably be more actually if I got it for this one, because the conversion pounds to USD is brutal. Yes, same for New Zealand dollars. This, let's have a look. 139.99 GBP and NZD. That itself is 300, but then you add it'll be at least £20 shipping. So try that now. Oh, 343. Yeah, and then yeah, USD. So that's about 200 US dollars. Dear. Yeah, so I was like, you know what? I got the one that was like $49.99. Oh, whoops. NZD. So that translates to about, see, 50 GBP, a little more than 100 New Zealand dollars. So then, yeah, and then it still was like £20 shipping. So it was still just the book itself, which is what I really wanted, was still 150 New Zealand dollars. Quarter life squared. Yeah. We know how much you guys want Half-Life 3, so we're proud to introduce Lost Coast 2. I literally just exited the elevator pod inside it right now. Ah, yep. I feel your pain, yeah. Yeah. I convert that to CZK. So that's what it is in Czech koruna or krona. My 8th life cubed. There's a 3 in that. It's cubed. Going from ultra low to low will definitely improve it. Yeah, but honestly, if it's watchable, I think lower latency is better. Yeah. Yeah, in this particular stream, because we're just chatting and just talking, there isn't a whole lot of movement on the screen, so the drop frames aren't like as big a deal. But for games where there's quite a bit of action, quite a bit of movement, it's definitely better if I have the like switch to low latency, I think. Oh god, on my end the playback stopped. Okay, I have fixed it. The playback is back. Yeah, no, I agree. Outer Wilds is one of my favorite games of all time. I did think about it, but I already, in recent times, I've talked to, like Mark, for instance, about the fact that we just don't have space in here for stuff. I have too many models and things like that to buy anymore, because I went to Armageddon this year and I wanted to get this statue of Destroy All Humans, but then I held myself off because the discussion was like, well, where will we put it? Where will it go? Will it just get like put in a box in the back room because there's nowhere to put it? So I decided against it, but I bet in a couple of years' time, I'm going to regret it, being like, because these are super cool. I love these posters of the different planets. And there's a ton of little things that come with this pack that I'm like, oh, I bet once like this is unavailable, once this stuff here is like once you can't buy this anymore, I'm gonna be like kicking myself that I didn't get the full set. That is something that I have to mention as well for those who are curious. That is something. Oh, right, there was a play button. Because I've been working this year, I can actually afford to buy things. That has been something that has been so nice about this year, is that I've been able to like get all the things. I got a new phone that isn't crap. I got a Samsung Galaxy S23, and we got a Steam Deck that I haven't even tried yet. Mark's been playing it. Oh god, damn it! I was just enjoying the music. I was about to say the music from Outer Wilds always sends me. Yeah, these I love those. I really wanted to get those, and I was a little bit sad that the standard version is just the book. It doesn't come with any of this. Yeah, no, that is 100% working. Is like being able to afford having disposable income because you're working. Greatest part of working. Being able to just, because yeah, I've been able to update stuff around my house. I'm not living with like this phone that I used to use all the time, the Sony phone. I bought that in 2016, and it became so slow and so like almost unusable. So getting a new phone and having it so like functional is so nice. And then yeah, having money that I can buy stuff like this book, and I think there was another thing on here I bought, isn't there? Let's have a look. I haven't received any of them yet, of course. Isn't there am I not logged in? Is there a way to log in, shop? I forget if there's a... I could have sworn I was able to see my orders before. Presents, contact, production updates. I don't remember. I don't know how you log in here. Yeah, true, actually. That's a good point. Don't look at my orders because it might show my address. Yeah, that's a good point. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can remember. Oh, right. Yes, so the whole reason I came on here in the first place was there's a YouTuber named Jacob Galler, who has made some really... I love his video essays on games, books, media stuff. And I wanted to get a copy of his book that he made, or that was made as part of his series. And so once again, another £50 book. I didn't get the special one. I just got the regular one. Because in this case, the special one only comes with a couple of extra things, which I wasn't that bothered by, or it didn't feel worth it to me. But yeah, the book itself looks super cool. If you get the deluxe version, this cover is really nice. And it comes with like a signed thing and some art and like an artwork version of the cover and like a box to store it all in. But yeah, if you don't watch Jacob Geller, I would highly recommend him. He's on Nebula as well. If you have Nebula, yeah, he's done a ton of story, or he's done a ton of videos about like certain video games and the things they're saying and meanings and stuff like that. But yeah, so I got this as well. It's such an interesting piece of artwork here. Kind of reminds me of like Kaled in Elden Ring. But yeah, there's a lot of cool stuff on this store. What was the other thing? There was something else I bought just the other day as well. Crap. What was it? There's something. It was a different store though. There's another book I bought. I'll have to look it up in my own time though, because I don't want to look at my emails and dox myself. Maybe I'll look at it on the other screen. Let's have a look. Yeah, I have bookshelves, but they're not being utilized very well at the moment. So, yeah, I need to I need to clean up some things. I need to clean up the apartment because it's gone to rack and ruin with me stressing out about assessments. And once I do, I'll be able to actually put my stuff on shelves, because I have a ton of stuff just like on the floor or on like the couch on the other side of the room, because they just excuse me. Oh, that's right. It was this book. Wait, I'm gonna see if the book. Oddly enough, I saw. Wait, is this the one that I want to? Isn't there a better website for this? Maybe not. One second. I know there's a great site. Oh, whatever. I'll just use this one. There's a site. There's this book that I saw an ad for it. Oddly enough, it's one of the few times I saw an ad and I was like, "Oh hell yeah!" There's a book called The Ultimate Guide to it's called The Book, The Ultimate Guide to Rebuilding a Civilization, and it's just a book that has like usable information about pretty much anything you can think of. Just like, it starts, like, the very first page starts with like how to build a fire. The idea is like, the idea of the book is like, if humanity ceased to be. It's a weird book, but I immediately was drawn to it. As soon as I saw the ad for it, I was like, oh hell yeah. Yeah. Mainly it was the illustrations. I love a good art book that shows like designs and people's concepts for cool things. Doxit sounds like a great idea. Something exploded me in front of the street blockade and killed me. Ah, yeah. Yeah, Fireboy, once again, Fireboy sometimes doesn't see stuff when I post updates, you know, when I post like announcements, he doesn't see it. He'll see it because YouTube eventually tells him that it's happening, and then you know, he'll show up, and then he'll be more regular with the streams. That's usually how his MO or his usual behavior. I don't know, maybe school's debilitating. Yeah, working at school and also doing studying at uni was so strenuous, but it's over now. I'm gonna be, you know, I've got my contract for next year. I believe I finished all my assessments. So I should have my degree, and next year I'm gonna get paid a whole bunch more as well, because this year I was on an unqualified teacher salary. Next year I'll be on a preliminary. What the hell's it called? I won't be a fully qualified teacher yet. I have 2 years of regular teaching to do before I become fully qualified. But yeah, I'll be getting paid on a preliminary teacher salary, which is already a whole lot more than what I'm getting paid currently. And what I'm getting paid currently is fine, but like I'm gonna suddenly shoot up to being above the average wage for an Aucklander, which is freaking awesome. And it's let's just say teachers in New Zealand actually don't get paid too bad. Like, we're always fighting for more pay because our jobs are pretty strenuous. But yeah, we're like honestly pretty well off overall. It's much better than some places. I've heard American teachers really don't get paid well enough. Clean up, Rory. Come on, for the content. Record myself cleaning up the apartment. I mean, I could. Record myself, like, folding all the t-shirts and clothing that needs to be moved from the couch to the bedroom. We have a bad habit of putting the freshly washed clothes, like, dried and everything, on the couch, and then just using the couch as, like, the clothing storage. Teachers getting paid in America? Why do that when we could have more gardens? Yeah, it's like, yeah, that's America for you. Live stream of Rory cleaning his apartment. Yeah, I'd probably do it as a video just in case I come across something that's either doxing or personal. Yeah, I can't imagine what I would come across that's personal, but like as in like something that would be revealing, but definitely I could accidentally dox myself. I'm sure. What's a coffee table book? Oh, so any book that's like more illustration than text, usually with something interesting to look at, but also something with some information. Like Raising the Bar is a coffee table book. Raising the Bar. You know what? I'll just grab it. 1 second. I'll be right back. That was a little harder to get than I intended. That was, I thought it would be easy to just quickly whip in the back and get it, but, as it turns out, it was buried more than I thought it was. So the Half-Life Raising the Bar, is a coffee table book, and basically it's that you can kind of just, like, open to any page and see something interesting. And, you know, like, you don't need to read it in any sort of, order. You can just kind of read it in whatever order you want. I think that's how would I let's have a look. Definition of a coffee table book. A large, expensive book with many pictures that is typically placed on a table for people to look at in a casual way. Yeah, so like, rather than a book you have to read from like beginning to end, or just a straight art book. Although art books can be coffee table books. Most art books are basically coffee table books. But anything where you can just kind of like, the way I would describe it is any book where you can kind of just open to any page, and just have a read of like what's the text on the page and the pictures and have like a quick look at like some of the stuff there. I should switch the camera to like large mode, but basically you can just like look at anything that's on there and every page has something like interesting and individual that you can like look at and enjoy. 1 second, I'm gonna see if I'm sure I have one that's... maybe not. Maybe if I go in here, go to filters, turn off the chroma... oh. What the... oh, there we go. I don't know why it was. I unticked both of them before and I didn't do that. Weird. So turn off the chroma key. And then... oh god, I gotta take a screenshot of this. Okay. So I've taken a screenshot of the settings I have for my camera to fix it. Let's just set this to... so that you can see me in my full glory. And without the chroma key. And then we can have a proper look at raising the bar. Ah, it's got dusty. Yeah. You just like open a page, some cool stuff on there. You still can't see the text because of the brightness of the freaking lights, but yeah. Yeah. Anyway, enough of that. Yeah, I love like coffee table books. They're probably my favorite kind of book. Gonna disable Fulbright, yeah. Because I just love having things to just like flick through, and I love getting books for inspiration purposes. Like the part of the reason because I've bought all sorts of art books and stuff before, for stuff that I've never even, like, I've got game related ones, but then I've also got art books that were just like, they were around at the time and I bought them. I just saw some cool art. Like I have a book of like abandoned communist photography. In fact, I'm gonna quickly go grab that because I know that's easy to get. 1 second. Rorius, your house is a leak? The lack of soundscapes? Yeah. A bookstore. I was randomly in a bookstore when I found this book. Cosmic Communist Constructions Photographed. And it's basically a photography book of... it's got a lot of text in it still as well, but it's got a lot of photography of... let's find a good page. A really good example. Oh, there was one in particular I remember looking at that I was really blown away by. I mean, it's not the best example. Oh, no, I'll find a better one. God, there was one that was super cool. It's the whole reason I bought the book. I mean, this one's pretty interesting. A very strange structure that is like just this huge like UFO of a building. Yeah, stuff just like lots of like some of it's abandoned, some of it isn't abandoned, but it's no longer used for the thing it was originally built for. And I bought this book entirely with the intention of like, I love looking at architecture. I mean, the thing on the front of the book, super interesting building. That's a real building, a real place. And then there's some like abandoned structure stuff on the back. But yeah, I love buying stuff like this because I use it for inspiring me for like spaces. Wait, what? Someone from my school was expelled recently for pulling the fire alarm. After it happened, I went to see my friend. So we have the same building, and we both saw some kids with admin being escorted. Oh no. Yeah, basically, I most of the time these days, I buy books for inspiration for video game design stuff, for like architectural spaces and even like as well as like natural spaces as well. There's a few pieces that there was even like a calendar I had not that long ago that the reason I bought it was because of the natural spaces it had, were just really cool to look at. So I was like, I'll use this for inspiration for video games, video game design stuff. I'm always on the lookout for cool video game design, like art and stuff like that. So yeah. Boom, boom. Okay. Alright. So, back to things. Did I... Oh, this is still playing. I just can't even hear it. Viscera cleanup detail, IRL. Yeah. I turn the camera around and my room is full of viscera. Like, what do you do in your spare time, Rory? The League with lack of soundscapes. I think we just broke 50 Combine rules there. Well, I'm showing books on the stream, breaking copyright law. Yeah. All right. So, I think I've basically said everything I wanted to say. So yeah, for people who are away, I've been studying. I've had no life. Basically had no social life whatsoever all year. I've got a full-time job, which will be properly on the roll next year. I should have more time going forward because I now have free time. I no longer have uni obligations, so I should be able to stream more. And I want to do some videos, and I have money now. I could pay people to edit my videos and post them. So that's a possibility. I know Orangey's been asking me about that for a while now, whether I'd be... Well, actually, they've been asking to edit videos for me for free, and I've said, no. I won't. I refuse to do it for free. If I'm going to have someone edit for me, I'll pay them. Yeah. First thing on my list of plans is Half-Life 2. The developer commentary stuff. But as you'll see in this list, so ignore the After Hours, that's for me. The After Hours is off camera. in the active series list, this is a bunch of stuff I want to play in the short term, then you'll see that I've restructured some of my folders at the top here. I now have a folder called The List. This is the games that people have suggested or I want to play that I own. I'll summon Orange. It's okay. It's okay. They can leave them to their play, to their games. Oh, never mind. Orange's here now. Welcome to the stream. I appreciate you joining. Editing videos, you say? Yeah, I as I was just saying, I have money now. Morning. Yeah, I could theoretically I have the disposable income that I could pay for editing now. But money is good. I like money. I also like money. It has been so wonderful to have money this year. But yeah, so the list itself, the folder called The List, is huge. Has so many games in it. These are all games that are either suggested or I want to play them. But I don't plan to play them anytime so any specific one anytime soon. They're just in the list. And that's only games that are on the list that I own. I'm trying to get a new PC, so an editing job would be cool. Right, okay. You'll if there's a series that if I come up with a series in the immediate future, I'll let you know, and I'll send you some videos to edit. This crappy laptop makes game dev especially complex. Oh, true. The Walking Dead Season 2. Well, The Walking Dead Season 2 I'd probably do on a stream. But Orange is inevitable. Yeah, I'm gonna exploit the willing victims. Oh, I wonder what those 50... Oh, website. I thought it was talking about money. Biggest loss we got in the entire Half-Life series is Laszlo. Poor Laszlo. Guy just moved a bit. Yeah. You could have some channel design overhaul. That's true. I could have some channel design overhaul, and I could pay the artist to actually. I could pay the artist this time to actually do some art for me. We're now working on some really complex physics simulations, and my PC can't handle all those simulations. Fair. I can attest that Tiana has done some really cool TM design work recently. Yeah, some really cool TM design work recently. Cool. Yeah, so yeah, that's the story. That's how things are going. And again, like in terms of things like disposable income, that's going to improve next year. Because something that is wonderful about being a teacher in New Zealand is, like, straight off the bat, I don't really care if people know how much money I make. This year, my salary was $50,000, which is below average, but it is an unqualified position. I was working and studying. If you count the cost it would have taken, if you include the cost of uni into that equation, uni would have been at least $15,000. But it was entirely paid for by the school, so you can pretend that my salary was actually 65k, which is above the average salary. I believe... Wait, average New Zealand salary. What's the average New Zealand salary? Average in New Zealand is 53,000, but average Auckland salary? I believe it's 60k. Okay, never mind. It's gone up since I last checked. Okay, so apparently the average Auckland income is around 72,000. But Mark also earns, has a pretty decent salary. So with my like 50,000 plus his salary, we're pretty comfortable right now. But yeah, my salary is gonna go up. So next year it's gonna go up to something like, just under 70,000. I don't know exactly what the number is, but it's something just under 70,000. So I'm going to be right near the average Auckland salary, which is like 20k above the average New Zealand salary. And yeah, I'll have money. I'll have disposable income to spend on things, either trinkets and books, art books and stuff, or artists, editors, that kind of stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I can pay you for existing. That's true. We love money. We do. We've got to have money. You really want to buy SM merch? Don't people really want to buy Rorius merch, right? People really want to buy Rorius merch. I remember thinking the other day, like, I was seeing all these YouTubers doing merch stuff recently, and I was like, oh, they're all doing like limited time stuff, and I'm like, oh, that's how you do it. That's how you do merchandise. You make it limited time so that FOMO, fear of missing out, makes people really want to get it, because otherwise they'll never get it again. People really want to buy vocal synth merch. Yeah. Pay me for editing and then I'll buy Murray merch. Buy the merch with the money I pay you. Yeah. Nah, it's all good. At this stage, I've multiple times thought about turning off like memberships or turning off like getting rid of the merch or whatever, just because like now that I'm getting paid, I don't feel the need for people to do those things. Like donating and memberships is still helpful for me, because like every now and then having Google checks still coming through every now and then over the course of the year has like helped just like push up. There were like a few moments where we had big purchases we had to make, and then just getting like the Google check come in, like here's a couple $100 extra. That was always like hell yeah. So I do still really appreciate it, but yeah, I have wondered about that, because now that I have a salary, it doesn't feel like I'm not like desperate for people for money to support my setup anymore. I need to get my membership back in a few weeks. Only if you're comfortable with it. Like, if you don't put yourself out, save your money for things you really want to spend it on. You know, people really want to buy me stuff. Trust me. You just imagine a giant check and it's $5. It's just $5. Yeah. You got one of those like billboard checks that they hand out at like big celebrations. It's $5. Like the paper costs as much as what's on the bill. Yeah. But should we wrap up the stream by voting on this stuff? Steam Awards. So, Game of the Year. Okay. Should we look at the recommended ones? Because I haven't really played a whole lot of games. Pool cleaning simulator, yeah. Let's have a look at these ones here first. I'll probably use the popular recommended for most of these, because, yeah, again, I've played so few games this year. I'm tempted to just out of Enshrouded's pretty good. I don't think I've ever played Enshrouded. Oh, I mean, of course I've not. I don't think I've heard of Enshrouded or heard anything about it. Oh, wait. No, Did I see this? It looks really cool. I mean, I'll add it to my wish list. Wait.
Flameborn. Your legend echoes throughout this land. In the earth and
Kind of
stone
sounds like with base building and stuff.
Embervale.
Oh.
From ashen soil, you've carved sanctuary. A bastion against the shroud.
It looks really cool.
Your flame
And you can pet the
breathes
dog,
new
that's good.
life into the world. Yet as life returns, death follows. New dangers and enemies of old threaten our very survival. Will you remain and continue to shape this land? Or will you seek out these new horizons? Whatever you decide, Flameborn, you must not falter. Your flame grows strong, but so too does its shadow.
Nice. It looks really cool. Visually really interesting and like gameplay wise looks really fun. The building, the like house building stuff looks really cool. It's not even very expensive either. Yeah. Very, very cool. Okay. So I mean that is cool. I'm leaning towards Silent Hill 2 because I love Silent Hill 2. I've also heard really good things about Once Human. And I mean Satisfactory, super cool as well. Not that I've played it, but I've seen good things. And everyone loves Helldivers 2. It's a lot like Valheim. Ah, right. Yeah. Fundamentals must be new. Oh. Okay. Also randomly I've gotten into Warframe recently. Oh. Right, you've not played TF2 as much because of Warframe. I was gonna say, Damien would be excited to hear that, perhaps. Even Mark. Mark really likes Warframe. I could never get into Warframe. It didn't do anything for me for whatever reason. Yeah, screw it. I'm gonna nominate Silent Hill 2. Okay, VR game of the year. Let's have a look. I literally haven't played a single VR game all year. So I just have to choose one that's here. This feels like I'm just stabbing in the dark. To be fair, I bought this. Oh, Riven. No, I have to nominate Riven. I was about to say, I bought Help Wanted 2. I haven't played it yet, though. I intend to play it on the channel eventually. But, no, I've got to vote for Riven. Yeah, the Riven remake, it has VR. Like, you can play it normally, or you can play it in VR. I'm super excited to try this out live on stream or on video or whatever. Because I love Riven. And so, with the update, with the, like, modern graphics and potentially VR, I'll probably play it normally first and then try VR afterwards. Just like, Myst is the same. The Myst remake they did. If I just open this and then go Cyan Worlds, this Myst remake, I've played this. I played I played it normally. I think I played it on the channel as well. Yeah, this also you can play in VR if you want. Yeah, game runs in both standard and VR modes. Same with Riven. Yeah, and I'm adding to wish list. Yeah, yeah. No, when I heard that the Riven, I just suddenly one day the Riven remake just popped up on Steam, and I was like, oh hell yeah! And then I found out it was in VR, and I was like, oh hell yeah! Like I'm excited. Yeah. And of course I got like the Art of Riven, and I got the full version, the deluxe edition, I think. Yeah. Anyway, Labor of Love. While I would be tempted by Elden Ring, I think... I don't know that I would choose it just because I don't really feel like they have added... Like, they added the DLC, but that's not really what Labor of Love is for me. Labor of Love, in my mind, should be games that are constantly being updated. Things like Stardew Valley, I'd give that one. Labor of Love. Sims 4? Are you kidding me? Well, yeah, they update it frequently. Yeah, no. Even Power Wash Simulator. Power Wash Simulator keeps getting updates. Some of them free, some of them paid. Oh, hey Fireboy. Planetcraft 3. Because there's none that suggested. I think you can search for... Only the prologue comes up for Planet Crafter. Oh, okay, okay. They want the sit back and relax one. Okay. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give it to Stardew Valley. Although, while Power Wash Simulator is tempting, I think Stardew Valley is the one that I'd go for with that. And I kind of want to vote for the popular recommended ones because I'm more likely to actually vote for something that wins. Because when I vote for my own stuff, like, I just a random vote in the middle of nowhere. Oh, better on Steam Deck, or best game on Steam Deck. We have a Steam Deck now, but oh, Mark loves Nine Sols. I'll vote on his behalf for Nine Sols. He basically the whole time. The reason we bought a Steam Deck is because while we're traveling, we've traveled to Vietnam. Labor of money, aka some sort. Exactly. It's a labor of money. We wanted something to play while we were traveling. I personally broke out the old PlayStation Vita. Oopsies. I broke out the old PS Vita. Does it still have battery? It does still have battery. It's low. But then I just downloaded a ton of random Vita games. Oh, you can't see any of them. I downloaded a ton of Vita games. Because wait, I'm gonna change the background. It's like orange. Too bright. Let's go this sort of beigey color. It's still really bright. Purple. Dark purple. Yeah. Let's see if that's a bit better. It's a little bit better, but you still can't see half the games. Basically, I downloaded a bunch of PS Vita, PSP, and PS1 games for my PS Vita. And I played Medieval and I played the Myst. I played Myst on PSP. The PSP version of Myst. I didn't know there was a PSP version of Myst, but apparently there is. And so, like... I'll see if I can load it up. I played this while we were traveling, while we were on the plane, and while we were, like... in places where we couldn't otherwise do anything. I was busy playing old retro games while Mark was playing Nine Sol. He played Nine Sol throughout the whole trip to Vietnam, and he really likes it. It's like a Souls-like 2D. It's a Hollow Knight like. It's very similar to like your Hollow Knight or Metroidvania kind of game, but very Soulsy in the sense that it's very tough. It's a really challenging game. Yeah, it's Souls, S-O-L-S, yeah. But yeah. Oh my god, because of the colors you can't see it. But yeah, basically I had missed. God damn it. So you have like, you control like a mouse like this, and then X to like transition between screens. So I played this stuff while we were traveling, and I have this little like frame that is gonna get chroma keyed out because it's blue, but it's like a little like handle thing. You plug your PS Vita in, and it turns it into like a, it's got little handles so that you can more ergonomically hold your PlayStation Vita. Yeah. And so yeah, that's why the whole time we were traveling, I was playing that. Mark was on the Steam Deck. Oh, I've heard some horror. I've seen this game, Mouthwashing. I thought about playing it on the channel, but I ended up watching someone play it, and it's just gross and yeah, not pleasant. All right, so Better with Friends. I'm sure Helldivers 2 is that way. Pal World probably is as well. I don't know. I didn't even know you could play Window Kill with friends. We bought that in one of the previous streams. Satisfactory also, yeah. Yeah, yeah, that's just it. It's like the mist on PSP is so janky. It's you still use a mouse to select things. So like you have to move the mouse to the edge of the screen and click, and then it rotates the screen. It's janky and old school, and I love it. I love games that are. I just love playing old games before they had any idea of what was like the right idea, the right like procedure or process. It was a lot of fun. I played right through it. You played Hollow Knight for the first time recently? Pretty good. Yeah, I love Hollow Knight. Hollow Knight's another amazing, awesome game. The first character in Nine Souls game art is 9 in Chinese. Right. Well, maybe that's what... Maybe they both are. Maybe this is 9... Actually, it looks a lot like the 9 in Japanese as well. And maybe this means soul. So 9 soul. Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't know. But yeah, what should I vote for Better with Friends? Technically, yeah. It is. You're right. It is blue screen, but blue screen means something different to people. So it gets. That's why I just say chroma keyed, because the chroma key is what causes the blue screen, and green screen. Yeah. Get green screen on. Yeah. Chroma keyed covers all the different colors. Oh, welcome back, Tiana. Apparently, due to low Wi-Fi signal on my end, it was like, "Hey, stream ended," even though I was like, "No, it didn't." That's weird. It might also be my dropping frames. I'm dropping 30% of the frames of the stream. I have dropped 105,000 frames over the course of the stream. The percentage has gone up. It's gone up to 30%. It was around 25 earlier, but we should set up an archipelago. It's a multi-world, multi-game randomizer. Oh, huh? Archipelago. Okay, yes, I do. I do know what an actual archipelago is. Yeah, Google. I was hoping it would come up with game randomizer. Yeah, New Zealand internet doesn't like me anymore. Oh. It's a cross-game modification system which randomizes different games, then uses the result to build a single unified multiplayer game. Huh. Interesting. Supported games. Let's have a look. Bomb Rush Cyberpunk? Isn't that game that's like... it's... Jet Set Radio, but... Isn't that Jet Set Radio? Yeah. It's the spiritual successor to Jet Set Radio. Castlevania 64, Dark Souls 3. Damn. Doom 2. A Hat in Time. Oh, cool. Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, there's a lot of games. Minecraft. Ocarina of Time. Pokemon. Raft. How would you I suppose you could randomize the people you find? Yeah, I wonder how you would randomize that. Yeah. Stardew Valley. Something like it. Terraria. That's super cool. That's really cool. Raft came in the year 2024, right? That's a good Friends game. I was gonna say, I don't think that's an option. I mean, I'm trying to vote for the popular and recommended. I would say that Raft came out in 2024. But then again, I didn't think Sons of the Forest did either. Palworld. Yeah, Palworld is one of my top. So it's either going to be Helldivers, Palworld, and that's it, I think. Or Satisfactory, I suppose. Screw it, I'll go Palworld. You can eat your pals. You can pal your friends. Yeah. You can butcher pals. Yeah. I've heard some horror stories in Palworld. Not that it's bad, that it's like, yeah, you're like basically enslaving people and or animals. Palworld's a funny game. I've heard that. Yeah, see, that's the thing. That's what. See, that character, what you typed there, Nathan. That definitely it does mean the word day, because that symbol is the symbol for the sun, in Chinese and Japanese. But I wonder if it's a different. I wonder if there's another symbol similar to this. Like, I have to look. I have to use a writing tool. 1 second. Let's have a look. If I go Japanese, let's just try Japanese. And go, like, I think it would be like this. Yeah, I mean, it could also be moon. What's this symbol? What's this character? Oh, that means I. Oh, of course it does. Yeah, of course it does. Okay, 1 second. I'm gonna look up soul. Okay. Soul in Japanese is very different. Let's go look for Chinese. We'll go traditional first. Okay, so that's once again very different. Let's go Chinese simplified. It's the same. So no. That's not... That symbol doesn't mean soul. Oh, maybe it is spelled S-O-L. So maybe it actually... The better translation would be 9 sun? Like 9 days? 9 suns? 9 souls? Because sol is sun in Spanish and other Latin languages. Yeah, that's just it. As like, it feels like, because that's the thing, is like the word soul, the English word soul, is pronounced like sor in Japanese, and I'm assuming kind of similar in Chinese. So, well, yeah, soru. So that, yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's something like that. I don't know. Let's move on. Outstanding visual style. So, okay. Once again, any of these games that I would recognize. Let's have a look. I haven't played this Final Fantasy yet. Is it valid Mandarin syllable? Nah, I don't think it is either. It's more like it works better with Japanese, but again, yeah, I don't know. I don't think it's real. I don't think it's real Japanese or Chinese or anything. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about that game, but yeah. So outstanding visual style. I mean, once again, I could nominate Nine Soul. Nine Soul has a cool style. I don't, for me, I don't think just like hyper modern graphics, like super realistic graphics, I don't think that works for me for outstanding visual style. Yeah, see, visual style doesn't aspire to real world graphical fidelity. It describes a distinctive look and feel that suffices an entire game. Sorry, suffuses. I was gonna say suffices? Yeah, so Silent Hill 2, while graphically very impressive, and of course Silent Hill does have its a really unique style. I wouldn't vote for it for this. I mean, I haven't played either of the Hades games, but I'm sure they have amazing visual style as well. What is this? Atlas. This looks like this looks retro as hell. I was gonna say, I love games that try to go for that old style. This looks like so Nintendo 64. Played so much, you only got it a few days ago. Yeah. That's, I love games that do this kind of thing. Let's have a look. Let's play the trailer. Yeah, the word soul literally just means sun in several European languages. So even in English, we tend to sometimes refer to the sun as sol. We use it like a name, like that's the name of our star. It's sol. Yeah, it looks like really cool platforming and and some combat, some elements. Wait, is it PvP as well? I wasn't expecting that. Yeah. Oh dear. But yeah. No, that's super cool. And it's not even expensive either. Oh, wait, everything is... Oh, that's what... Fireboy, you almost misled me. Yeah, it's... Sol comes from the Latin for sun, yeah. So there's a lot of words like that have sol as like a suffix or as part of the word that mean like sun or light. Yeah, it's a Latin origin word. I'm playing a magic caster and it's fun. Right. Oh, that reminds me. Yeah, I'll give it to this one. This has a cool style. I love that old style. No, so in my spare time since I finished my final paper, I've been playing Elden Ring as a new character because I'm saving the DLC for it feels like a more accessible MMO at times. Right. Okay. Huh. Yeah. Even though it's direct connect multiplayer. Right. Oh, cool. It's fine, boy. Excuse me. Yeah, that's interesting. Interesting that it's direct connect multiplayer. Because it kind of looked a bit sort of MMO-y at the end there with all the different like people playing together. But no, I've been playing Elden Ring again. And I've been playing a new character that has almost no magic, because my current, my normal build, my main character is just pure magic, pure mage. But yeah, so I'm replaying Elden Ring with like my initial plan was I got a sleep sword. Sleep is a really rare status effect in Elden Ring. And so I was like, and it's all about, it relates to the character Saint Trina in Elden Ring. And Saint Trina is like a really interesting character you can meet in the DLC. But it had lots of shrouded in mystery. So I thought I'd give like, I'm gonna make a build where I'm gonna get the Saint Trina sword and use sleep stuff everywhere. And that character having the sleep build up and being melee, that's initially trivialized a bunch of early enemies, because they would you'd hit them a few times, they'd fall asleep, and then you can just like insta kill them with when they're asleep. And then midway through the game, it just turned into a melee build, and so towards the latter end of my gameplay so far, I switched. I decided I was moving on from the sleep stuff, and I switched to just a katana. Basically, I'm like a full dexterity katana build. With instead of using magic, I use pots and perfumes to do like elemental damage and other kinds of damage. And holy crap, some of the enemies in Elden Ring are so much easier if you're a melee character. There's so many enemies. I mean, to be fair, so many enemies are so much easier with magic. Magic is like, feels like cheating sometimes, because you never even have to get close to enemies and you're just like, dead. Spell, dead. But then some bosses, as a mage, I struggled so hard with a bunch of different bosses, of which I have now fought as a melee character and did them first try. Or like second try. There are several bosses that I struggled so hard with as a mage that I just breezed through with my melee build. And I realized I had that moment where I was like, I think I turned to Mark at one point and I said, why didn't people tell me about this? Having like high dexterity or high, I'm assuming high strength, high stats like that, you just have better physical resistance. I wasn't dying in one hit like I would with my mage character. Like, even when I got my health boosted up as my mage, I would often get like two-shot by a bunch of bosses. But with my high dex build, those enemies, admittedly, they'd have to hit me 3 times to kill me, but that's a huge difference. That's being two-shot is so easy in Elden Ring. So, but being 3-shot is way less frequent. So, yeah, like, it's the difference between winning like second try and winning on your 15th try, you know. And so, yeah, like, it's been like, there's a bunch of bosses that I've been like, I was dreading getting to because I was like, oh, I'm gonna have to fight him. He's gonna be really hard. He was really hard for me last time, and then I just breeze past them because, as it turns out, just running up and hitting stuff, it's really effective in Elden Ring. Yeah. Anyway, I don't want to stream for too much longer because I want to have a nap. Let's keep moving. Most innovative gameplay award. Okay. Innovative gameplay. Enshrouded is tempting. That's a really cool... I mean, it's innovative in the sense that it takes a lot of cool stuff and puts it together. Farming sim. I've heard some interesting things about Liar's Bar. Some people say this is really good, but from what I can tell, it's just like a card game. It's a bit like Night at the Poker, or whatever it was called, that game that had the Heavy in it, and a bunch of characters from other games. So I don't know, maybe it's good, maybe it isn't. Poker Night, yeah. Yeah, it's the one with, there's the one that has GLaDOS in it, and there's the one that has the Heavy in it. They were made by Telltale Games before they went bankrupt. Markiplier's played Liar Spy? Yeah, I also have both the games, and yeah, unfortunately you can't get them anymore. It's sad. Sad times. Yeah, I don't know what game that I would describe that has innovative gameplay in this list. Most of these are pretty... I don't want to say typical, but like they're based off of pretty well-established... They're based off pretty well-established game mechanics. For the rare TF2 items, right? Yeah. Is it called Poker Night at the Inventory? Is that what it's called? Wait. Let's just go back to the store. Poker Night. Oh, of course, yeah, it's not listed anymore. Telltale Games. This is Telltale. Wait, where is it? Oh, here. Yeah, Poker Night at the Inventory. Do I not have the second one? Oh no, Poker Night 2. It's called Poker Night 2. Yeah. Phew. Yeah. No strong opinions on the next group. Let's have a look. Yeah. Yeah, there's nothing that really stands out as innovative in my mind here. They're all pretty common, pretty standard games. Um. Screw it. I'll give it to Satisfactory. Oh, you think it takes two? Oh. Wait, what the? Wait. Okay. It Takes Two it won't even let me nominate It Takes Two, despite being in the popular category. What the heck? It Takes Two. Oh, because it's not been released this year. Why is it in the list then? Bruh. Yeah, exactly. It takes 2 votes. Weird. I'll leave it on Satisfactory. Okay, best game you suck at. Oh god. Once again, this is gonna have to be literally haven't played a game that's eligible. I mean, I probably would suck at this. It's very Souls-likey, and despite my love for Souls-like games, I am pretty shit at them. Forever Winter. I don't even know what that is. What even is this? Looks cool, but I have no idea what it is. Very gritty looking. A co-op tactical survival horror shooter. Under the shadow of terrifying and gargantuan war machines, locked in a never-ending conflict. Oh, they're huge. This thing is huge. The person is the thing they're grabbing. What the heck? Honestly, it looks kind of cool. I've never heard of it, but it's neat. Oh, and people love this game. Lots of people have talked about this game. If this is the game that I would have probably voted for. Wait, was this in the previous group? It wasn't, was it? This game apparently is really interesting. It's a card game, but so many little things about the way it's made make it just so much more fun. Yeah, the evil within Easter egg. But there's evil within, too. It turns to... But what I love about it is that they both turn to try and face the camera, but it's like they don't know where the camera is, so they both just turn and face, like, vaguely at the wall. I love it. But yeah, no, wasn't it? It wasn't in this list, yeah. I also suck at Tekken. What is this? That's half the reason I love doing these is like looking at the games I've never heard of and adding stuff to my wish list. This is why I have 1,000 games in my wish list. Yeah, looks interesting, but I don't know anything about it. Your friend really likes Windblown? Right. Well, I'll trust their judgment. And add it to my wish list. It is a roguelike though. Roguelikes I always am iffy about. Wait, did I add this to my wish list? No. I thought I saw this the other day. This looks really cool. You play as a wicked sinner turned witch hunter on his final mission to reach salvation. Again, I love the style. Everything is on my wish list. Yeah, I'll go with Tekken. I'm terrible at fighting games, but I love playing them. I tend to just play with bots because that way, you know, I'm not making someone else's game not as fun. See, once again, you seeing all the games that I've played? Cat games. Games where you click cats. That's like all I've played all year. Because that's all I've had time for. Like, just like, I need to wind down from working on assessment. I'll just like play a cat clicker for like an hour. Just, how long did I play this game? Oh, it doesn't show it. 5.1 hours total. That would have been, no, that, definitely not 5.1 hours of active playtime. That's definitely 5.1 hours because I probably fell asleep midway through. And oh, Ace Attorney's here. Okay, Ace Attorney has awesome music, but then so does Silent Hill 2. I love Silent Hill 2's music. I haven't played Apollo Justice, but I know the music's so good. The music in the original is so good. It has to be good. Kingdom Hearts, meh. I don't know if I'd vote for it. Oh, more Ace Attorney. Investigations Collection. Again, I think this is your favorite character? Right, I have... Yeah, there's so many characters that I still don't know about. One of my... So, the wedding that I went to, for those who have stuck around and are curious about my life, so we as I said earlier, we went to Vietnam during the term break. They brought the Edgeworth games to the rest of the world. Yes, they did. They finally brought the Edgeworth games from being only Japan exclusive to the rest of the world. And on Steam. It's it's exciting. But no, I was gonna say, we went, Mark and I, as well as my parents, went to Vietnam over the term break. Mainly because Mark and I were, and my parents were invited as well, but they couldn't attend. But Mark and I were attending Mark's brother's wedding. So my new, well, if I was married to Mark, my new sister-in-law's sister is a fan of the Ace Attorney games. She loves the Ace Attorney games, and so when she mentioned, like, we got to chatting about video games, and she was talking about how much she loves the Ace Attorney games, and I mentioned the fact that I've only finished the first game in the series, but she was like, she got super excited briefly to say, like, oh, you're gonna love you're gonna love the rest of them. You're gonna play them, and I was like, yeah, I'll definitely be playing them when I get back. So yeah, I have new family that love the Ace Attorney games. Yeah. Dungeon Clawler. Sorry, Clawler. I love the name. Okay, so this is best soundtrack. Yeah, the Ace Attorney games are super tempting, but I love the Silent Hill 2 soundtrack. I'm gonna have to go with Silent Hill 2. Like, just the other day, I was listening to the Silent Hill 2 soundtrack. Well, I was listening to Silent Hill music, and it almost made me get my bass guitar out to play along with some of them. So I really want to learn to play, just like any of the Silent Hill music. Wait, Silent Hill 2 OST. It's a story-rich game of a tower full of cats. There's some excellent storytelling going on in that game. The cats got sent back in time Oh wait, yeah, the cats got lost from their time zones. They all got scrambled, so you have to save the like Stone Age cats from the Egyptian area and the Greek cats from the Stone Age area and they've been all dislodged from time, so you're gonna send them back to their right time zones. The right time eras. That is legit what the story of this game is. Like you can see in the pictures. I'm gonna show it. Wait. Yeah, it's the same concept as the like it's that same developer as the DevCats group. They're all their games are like that where they've like the cats have been you know, they're not where they're supposed to be, and so you gotta save them by sending them back. Yeah, so this is like the Egyptian zone, and um, yeah, I think this is this space here is the prehistoric area, and yeah, it's like the Grecian columns, the Greek area. Um, this is like jungle. I think this is early on as well. Yeah, and then this is later on when you're in like the civilization era. What would a trailer for a game like this look like? Yeah, he's for us. Limo. Yeah, and then there's special things to collect, like fish in some areas, and yeah. I play way too many cat games. Oh, Bull Revolution is on here. Interesting. But yeah, so, outstanding story-rich game. I have not played Final Fantasy 16. It's probably probably very story-rich. Um, the five outs under one roof. Oh my god. It's a dating sim, but with like real photos of women. Wow. Cat Cafe Manager. No. I have no idea. That is another baffling addition there. I'm sure Black Myth Wukong probably has a really good story, but uh this I've heard might have a really good story. I have no idea. Um I'll just give it to Final Fantasy. I'll just give it to Final Fantasy. None of these really I don't know enough about any of these to really to make a proper choice. But yeah, Cat Cafe Manager. What, do I have it on my wish list? One second. That sounds familiar. I don't have it on my wish list. No, I haven't seen this. I mean, straight away. But wait a minute. It looked like it said there were it's a deluxe edition. Oh, I had this bundle on my wish list. Or maybe it got added because I already had Skatebird and Paparazzi. I think I played a demo of Paparazzi. Because I remember a game where I had to take photos of dogs. 0 stakes. Nice. I like games like that. Oh, they're making a second one. Is that what I saw before? I was gonna say, I feel like I was, when I looked it up. Cat Cafe. Yeah, this one. I have to add it to my list. Big City Bliss. Anyway, let's keep moving. We just got one more. Let's sit back and relax. So this one was the one you wanted. You were saying it's not in here, I don't think. What's Tiny Glade? Oh, hey, Thorn. Welcome to the stream. Well, gee whiz, it's been a short bit. It has. You got lost on the way to the toilet and messed up your leg? Oh, no. Am I all excited for Project Borealis? Yes, definitely. I'm still excited for all those, like, I was literally just earlier showing the Raising the Bar book. I love all the Half-Life beta stuff. Half-Life 2 beta stuff. So I'm like, any project that's looking to recreate that like dark old aesthetic, I'm really keen to see how they go. I wish they weren't taking so long. I wish I could have my cake and eat it too. Yeah. Oh, right. Also, is it Theme of Laura that I really wanted to... Let's just check Promise Reprise and Theme of Laura. Oh, wait. Damn it. Promise Reprise. We were talking about Silent Hill music. I mean, this, yes. But that would be maybe a little bit tricky. I don't think... Is it Theme of Laura? No, it's another song again. I do love this song, though. It feels out of place. At first, it feels out of place in Silent Hill 2, but the more you learn about Silent Hill 2, the more this actually is almost like a theme of sorts. I love that song. What the hell is it? Let's try this one, A World of Madness. No, there's a soft guitar piece in Silent Hill 2 somewhere that when I heard it I was like, I could probably play that on my bass. And I was like, I should learn that. I'll find out. I'll figure it out at some point. Yeah. I'll find it at some point and revisit it. But for now. So yeah, what's Tiny Glade? Oh, it's a diorama builder. Oh, it's already on my wish list. I was like, I've seen this before. What was it? Yeah. I think this is another game that I already have on my wish list. No? It's another like chill game. I thought I added this to my wish list. Oh, it's free to play. That might be why I didn't add it to my wish list. Yeah, I'm a weirdo who adds free to play games to my wish list. just because I don't want to necessarily add it to my library just yet. Contractville. Yeah, it's an MMO kind of. Oh, I didn't know that. I didn't even realize that from looking at it. I kind of like what I see with this. It looks primitive, but it looks kind of fun. Yeah. But no, you were saying Planet Crafter. Yeah. Nominate. Yeah. Cool. Oh, web fishing. I have heard some interesting things about this. Have I added it to my wish list? I have. Yeah, I've heard some interesting things about this. It's basically just the fishing part of Animal Crossing. But like that's the whole game. Oh, it's a multiplayer chat room focused fishing game. I didn't realize. I knew it had the old aesthetic, Animal Crossing vibes, fishing. Didn't realize it had the chat room multiplayer focus. Yeah, it's cool. Yeah, and I will get House Flipper 2 eventually. But yeah, all right. Nominate at least one game. Nominate a game in each category. I need to play a game I've nominated and review or update your review for a game you've nominated. So yeah, I need to review or update a review for a nomination. But yeah, I'll do that off camera. But yeah. Yeah, it's a good chill game. Right. Yeah. There's my votes. But yeah. You guys should go vote on the games if you haven't already. And yeah, I'll stream again tomorrow, and we'll stream something. Actually, we'll probably stream the Reddit, just to have a look at what's been posted in the 3 months I've been away. We probably will not catch up to modern times, so don't worry about posting something for me to watch tomorrow. There's probably already way too much for me to see it all. Oh, less of an MMO and more of a massive multiplayer-enabled farming sim. Right. Fair enough. That sounds fun. That sounds like a neat, nice little, like, yeah, as we were kind of suggesting there, like a relaxing, like a space to just play some farming. Play some farming. Yeah. Thought you have my best wishes. Yeah. There are 2 more Epistle 3 projects being worked on from what I remember. Yeah. I remember there being Boreal Aleph and Project Borealis. I don't know of another one. Oh, there was one that way back in the day called Missing Information. I don't think that's still being worked on though, unless they've like brought it back or something. Missing Information was more about the beta than about Epistle 3. But yeah. Anyway, sorry, I phased out for a second there. I'm gonna go have a nap because I got up early. Well, to be fair, I actually didn't get up that early because I get up the same time pretty much every day to go to work. But I kind of stayed up late, a little later than normal last night. So I'm gonna go have a nap, and yeah, we'll stream some game tomorrow. Well, no, we'll stream some Reddit tomorrow, and we'll stream some game in the very near future. And yeah, keep an eye out for potential videos, because I might try and use some of my not working time at school to edit some videos, because I should have time. Get the editing software back out and do some editing. Thank you. I shall have some good naps and some good eats. Actually, yeah, I'll probably have an eats and then a nap. Because I'm kind of hungry. I haven't eaten anything yet, so yeah. All right. Thank you guys so much for joining me. Thank you for welcoming me back to YouTube. And yeah, we'll get into some things. We'll get into all the things I missed while I was away. Good timing. Yeah, just wrapping up the stream. Welcome to the stream, MX. I'm glad to see you, but yeah, we are heading off. I don't know why I wore these the whole stream, because we haven't really had that much sound. I'm just gonna take these really quick and put them over here. Yeah, but yeah. So see you everyone. I'll see you tomorrow. Oh, excuse me. Yeah. Well, I'll see you tomorrow for our Reddit reaction stream for the end of the month of November. And I'll see you again next week. Oh, see you after that. I'll see you again next weekend for another stream, some more game streams. Yeah. All right. See you guys. Have a good rest of your night or day. And see you tomorrow. Bye.